Hi everyone, I'm JD, the Willow Princess, and today I am taking you for a walk along one of the beaches where I live. This one is called Rose Bay, and it was quite windy, a bit overcast, but it was still beautiful. And as I take you for this walk, I thought I would share some more Willow Princess thoughts. This one is based on Psalm 162, every good thing I have comes from God, and Psalm 23, verse 1, I have everything I need, I lack nothing. So I was feeling a bit sad last night, and I've just had 2 weeks of holidays, one with my sister and nephew, and then one with the family here that has taken me in, because all my family live in Melbourne while I'm up here in Queensland. And so I don't do well at goodbyes, and I've had to do 2 sets of goodbyes these last 2 weeks, and the sadness and emptiness and bittersweetness gets me in an especially thoughtful mood where my thoughts go to places they don't usually go. And I tend to be an all or nothing type person, so sometimes I can get into zones where when one thing isn't great, I start thinking everything isn't great, or I'll see something as not great when before it was just fine. And maybe this has less to do with being an all or nothing type person and more to do with connections of memories and emotions or something else entirely. Either way, I found myself crying in bed and thinking about a lot of things, but one of the things I was thinking about was, well, these thoughts popped up that sometimes can pop up, that I don't have what other people have, how I would love, and sometimes my heart aches and my soul aches and longs for what they have, whatever it is, their way of life, their people that they have in their world, just the way they are in the world. And yeah, it can feel like an ache sometimes, but then I remembered, I have everything I need. I just have something different, which is good too. And I may never get what I want, and that is okay, because I can love what I have. And these are somewhat trivial examples, but I may never get to travel overseas. I may never get the dream studio with the chandelier, the bookcases, and all the decor. And that's okay. I have this day. I have beauty surrounding me everywhere, all the time. And in the past, there were times when I prayed to God and asked for so many things and wanted so many things. But as I've grown, I more often come to God not able to think of anything to ask for, because I have more than enough, and there isn't anything major I want, to ask him for. I have food, I have a roof over my head, and for example, this studio dream, I do think of it often, I dream of it often and would love it for it to come true, but I'm okay without it, and I can make the most of what I do have instead. And so more often my prayers are now to simply know God more, and to love and be loved more, to see more of heaven come to more of earth. And we can all do that right here, right now, where we are, with what we've got. And so do it well. I hope to be as responsible as I can with what I have been given. So whenever I start to compare or feel jealous or ache with longing or basically want more than I have, I can remember I don't actually need or want anything bigger or better, because each day is an overflowing gift. There is so much beauty and goodness in each day that I can't contain it all. So instead of wanting or asking for more, I can learn to take in more of what each day gives. And here's just another, trivial example as I loop this video. My cat, I won't always have a cat. And while I do have a cat, other people have other fabulous things in their lives. One thing that I have, one small thing that's big in my life, is my beautiful black cat Keanu. And I'm not going to have him forever. And so even while my heart may at times ache for other things, and knowing that I won't always have my beautiful black cat Keanu, I can know, well, I have him now. And I want to make the most of him now and love him as much as I can and enjoy him and appreciate him to the full right now here, instead of wasting time longing for things I don't have, and just enjoy him while I have him. And so I'll leave you again with these 2 scriptures that are sort of my 2 scriptures for the year. Psalm 116:2, every good thing I have comes from you, God. and Psalm 23. I have everything I need. I lack nothing.